I didn't know you were such a good Crow fan. You knew stuff like
Lewis
that.
knows everything.
That's cool.
Lewis knows everything.
Bam.
Boom. It doesn't matter.
Yep, and it's going to be the Jeepers Creeper versus the Crow.
The Crow, yeah, but
Only-
you like to like get in it and not like introduce yourself for anybody that might start with this
GF
episode.
right here.
Gus Fink,
EB.
Emmy Buzz.
And the gorgeous Louie.
Yes, he's got long hair today. Very conditioned.
Brand
very,
new.
Very beautiful
Brand
hair.
new long hair.
I had
Like-
my laptop and the webcam, you'd see it.
He looks like Jesus with a Hawaiian shirt on.
He looks like,
but,
yeah.
but more handsome and
Yeah.
funny and
Yeah.
funny. Because
And less dead.
Jesus wasn't
Yeah.
as funny as Louis.
Well, Jesus.
Well, we don't know, yeah.
I heard-
He turned water to wine. He's probably a party guy.
Okay.
He probably
maybe
did like that
maybe
fun.
he was more funny than you.
He probably
Okay.
liked to have
Louis
fun.
not nearly as funny as Jesus.
Yeah,
Well,
thank you.
no, I feel like Jesus would have more of a Mitch
So-
Hepburn personality.
I don't
Anyways,
know,
Go ahead.
but
Anyway, sorry.
that'd be great.
Get away from it.
That'd be great if he did. We got some questions from.
From the internet, questions from the internet. The
nets,
best questions
yeah.
I've ever heard in my life.
Okay. Here we go, folks. This one's from Clum Bucket.
Ew.
Okay, and
It doesn't mean anything. You're like, ew.
It sounds
What's-
like it.
out of all the creatures in nature, anything you could pick, humans, anything. Which is the worst designed creature on the planet? That's what they
Worst
wanna know.
designed?
Yeah, they're like
That dumb big starfish or whatever, sunfish or those big bloaty weird gross fish in the ocean. You know what I'm talking about. What are those called?
My blobfish or...
No, they're like giant. They're like the big dumb ones that like a seal will come up and go nyum and like lump a chunk out of its head and it's still fine. They're really huge. They're like
a starfish?
prehistoric. I think they're called sunfish or
So
starfish.
you'd rather them not exist?
You said what I think the worst design
Okay,
is.
so- yeah.
Apparently their design is so...
Whoa, this thing?
Let me say. Yeah. What is
Oh,
that
yeah.
called? What's that
Sunfish,
called?
you're
Sunfish,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've
This
heard...
looks like someone put... They're
it looks
swimming around
cartoon.
with a big bite in it.
Yeah. They'll just do that.
Wow. yeah.
It looks like someone took 3 fish and kind of stacked them together horizontally and
Okay.
kind of conjoined.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
marine biologists have said, evolutionally speaking, they're so fucking like they shouldn't even be around. Like they're like we don't even know what they do, why they're here. They just float around and they'll like tilt and then
Yeah.
they die because like
Oh.
water gets in them weird, but they live
Oh,
underwater.
wow.
And like they're big and they're dumb and they're oafy and
Yeah.
like and like I just heard a marine biologist go on a rant about how
Well, it's kind of like how did they last? Like how did they survive? Like most things that survive, like you understand a little bit, and these things are like I don't even know.
that's
what's
just an
going
example
on.
that should be hope for all the stupid,
Yeah.
useless people in the world that
That's
like.
the thing with pandas and eagles.
Oh, pandas are like, duh!
Yeah,
And, like,
they're my favorite
Wait,
animals.
eagles? What are you talking
With
about?
eagles.
Yeah, what's it with
America's
eagles?
bird.
Yes.
Their beak.
Yeah, 4
Yeah.
years old.
Yeah, no, but they grow. It grows over itself so much so that they can't eat anymore, and they don't. Most of them
Yeah.
don't die from natural causes. Most of them starve to death.
Well,
Yeah,
because
but
their beak gets overgrown.
But it's
Yeah.
pretty badass because at 40 they have to make a decision.
they make it. Yeah, we watched actually a thing about
You
it.
know about this?
No, I don't.
Oh, this
At
is fucking
40
weird.
years old, an eagle has to make a decision.
Okay.
And they're gonna die, right? Or they're gonna snap their own fucking beak
They
off.
snap their whole fucking beak off up to
and,
like.
and it's
where
hard to
like,
do. It's hard for them to do. It takes like
They have to like
8 weeks
they,
or more.
They break their beak on like
Off a
a
rock.
rock, so
That's hard.
they got
Yeah.
nothing left.
And
they
then,
also
yeah,
have
it's
to
gone.
they also rip out their talons because their talons do the
Yeah,
same thing.
they're
They
too
keep
dull.
growing into their feet, so they get their talons out. They fuck up their face, and then like. It grows back and they're fine and they
Yeah.
can live like another like I think like 20 or 30 years.
It's pretty badass.
That's
It's
metal
like a whole like
So
second level.
it's either your beak's grown over, you're gonna die at 40, or you're gonna do some hardcore shit and like live another
yeah.
like.
yeah.
That's why it's America's bird. They're badass.
'Cause
Yeah,
they're like-
they're awesome.
You know,
Yeah, for whatever reason,
like
yeah.
freedom.
Pandas don't survive out
No, pandas
Yeah,
do
they're so
not.
dumb,
They
yeah.
don't do good.
Yeah,
They're not.
that's an interesting team up.
They're like weird, soft, cute bears that we
Yeah.
all decided like we have to save them. We have to.
But
Because
panda
they keep
bears,
fucking jumping off
yeah.
bridges and
They're like.
cliffs.
but panda bears look way cooler.
Yeah.
Like I want
yeah.
panda bear things more so than eagle things.
And like a quick answer that was in my head when you said what's a dumb design, my brain
Yeah.
was like platypus are weird and like everybody
Mhm.
always makes fun of them, but all their shit's pretty functional. Like,
Yeah.
they actually use
They're
all
doing
their
it.
goofy ass shit.
I would say a giraffe for my answer. It's
Yeah,
like, what,
I was thinking about that.
Yeah, if you were
Yeah.
like a caveman just walking around and you only know like what your regular caveman animals, and you just see a giraffe one day,
Yeah.
you'd think something's terribly wrong.
Yeah, you'd be like,
That
why is
thing's-
neck so long?
Yeah, like those things are walking around with 9 foot
Yeah.
long necks.
That probably like
weird antennae.
Yeah. You'd be
Seeing
like, you
the-
get stuck in something, bro?
Yeah, it's like it looks very weird, weird pattern.
Yeah, I was gonna say, seeing the bones of giraffes probably go like, we should come up with dinosaurs. You know, like,
Yeah.
We
they're
should
like,
come up
"Whoa."
with dinosaurs.
like crocodiles. I don't know.
Yeah.
Stegosaurus, fuck
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Just mix
Oh,
and
I
match.
love Stegosauruses. I had a toy of that from the Jurassic Park. When Jurassic Park 2 came out, they had like
Right.
the Stegosaurus figure. And you
Yeah.
press a button on its back and its tail would like get all fucking wild.
As they do.
Right.
Their head's like this big.
I love it.
In real life, like it's probably like this big.
Love
Bring on in the dinos. So that was a great question.
Bring it
answer.
back, Jurassic Park.
Good
bring it back.
answer.
I'll go. I'll fucking go
Let's do it.
to Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll get tickets.
Let's do it.
As long as it's real.
Tagging along.
I'm not going to no fake dino.
No,
stuff.
no, no fake dinosaurs.
No, it's fake. Oh, sorry. We have an ad. This is from Fink.
Okay.
Okay, and I don't know what that. It's a new company.
Sure.
It just says this is a lifetime activation right now happening of peace and awareness. That was it. That was it.
That's it.
everyone
That
everyone
was
that
your
heard that has
advertisement?
been affected. It's just like got
Oh,
milk.
you just been affected. It's
It's
like
the same as other commercials when they do stuff.
Yeah.
And they wanted that. They paid a lot.
it's like if you're like a Manchurian candidate,
Yeah.
you get read a sentence and like it's either gonna activate you or not.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
you don't know like if they're like
They paid
werewolf
me,
pussy.
in
You're like, oh, I gotta
Zippy-
kill the
I'm a
president.
super agent. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. They paid me in Zippy Z crypto.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so
That'll be worth nothing.
I don't even know, have a wallet, so I don't know how to get it. But
Yeah.
We'll figure it out one day.
yeah, I mean they're
When it
saying for
crashes,
peace. What does it
figure it
matter?
out.
What does
What-
it matter? Because it's peace and awareness, whatever the fuck that means.
Yeah. Everyone go
Like-
to the doctor. 'Cause I
What
heard
is
peace and awareness.
NFT?
What's it?
I don't know. I'm just
Nifty.
being an asshole. I said, what is NFT?
Yeah, that was just a quick ad, but we do have another question. This is Unity for Popeye. Okay, they're asking. Oh,
the
okay.
restaurant or the country?
If bulging elbows became like the new trend, like there's lip injections, all these different trends, right?
Yes.
So if it's bulging elbows, so like a man or a woman had a big bulging elbow, and it was like the thing, and like you'd get better special treatment, and then you start noticing almost everybody does it, and then everyone starts making fun of you because you didn't. You go, normal bow, oh, your normal elbow, ugh. And they all make fun of you. Do you eventually do it? And if you do it, the government gives you $45,000.
Well, the last part, like, yeah, I'm doing it if the government gives me 45
So you
grand,
didn't
because then
do
I
it.
just cut those bad boys off afterwards.
You're gonna cut them off.
Yeah, I don't want fat elbows.
The elbow removal surgery is 43.
That sucks. That sucks.
And it's
Sorry.
deadly. It's deadly.
That sucks.
Yeah, because
Can
what
I
was
fake it?
because what was in the elbow thing was this whole cybergenics thing to make it like they operate.
There's
you.
no benefit to that other than like.
Oh,
being
it's
able to
comfy.
lean.
Yeah, if you're gonna
Yeah.
fall, no, you don't have elbow pads.
It's probably just like
boom.
Yeah,
Part.
I know, but you guys, I'm being a wrestler.
yeah.
I'm being a fucking wrestler.
Nice.
You and everybody else if they.
So you're gonna get in
yeah.
early then, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because you want to take advantage. If you get a wrestler late, everyone's got those, buddy. But you go in early.
The first big elbow wrestler.
Call-
That's my signature move.
How big?
Can we
Like,
call you the elbow monster?
Sure.
can you get
Awesome.
little ones like golf ball size?
I'm sure they're different sizes. Like, what size do you want to be?
That would look so weird under
A-bow?
shirts. That would look
B-bow?
so- it'd be like what?
What size bow are you? What size bow are you? You want some
I'd be
Ds?
like
You want
XS,
some-
please.
I'd be
XS.
big gulp.
And you can get
Big
double
gulp.
Ds, so it's extra protection. You get 2 D size.
Okay.
Yeah, they call them the Diesel.
Are they squishy? Because I feel like if I were to do my signature move, I feel like they pop.
It would help.
They would be like filled with
Oh, they
pus.
won't pop. They won't pop.
They
no,
won't pop
no,
at
they
all.
they're linked into you.
Okay, are they
Yeah.
squishy or are they muscly?
It's like muscle. Yeah, it's like muscle.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's
I'm great.
hard.
Yeah, I'm solid.
Yeah.
So it's like harder.
I'm developing it with Musk. I didn't want to let the cat out the bag, but he gave me a sweet deal in dynamite crypto.
He was tired of those monkeys killing themselves.
Yeah. So, I'll get a verified Twitter account. He said,
Oh,
That's
great.
right?
Yeah.
I said I don't have to pay.
Oh, good for you.
That's cool. Okay. Thank you, Unity for Popeye, whatever that
The
means.
restaurant or the sailor.
Yeah,
Sticky.
either way, I
Yeah.
agree.
You want another one?
Yeah.
Sticky Gal Fran. Yeah, Sticky Gal Fran.
It's
Okay.
your handwriting.
Wherever that is. No, it's their tag. It's just weird to say.
Mhm.
They think that this is kind of stupid. They just have a statement.
I thought we were only okay.
Yeah, the statement is more people need to know about peppermint birthday cakes.
Ew.
No, less people need to know about
No.
Really? You guys don't like that?
Peppermint.
Birthday
Birthday
cakes.
that. Hate it.
Wow.
Like a peppermint patty's already pretty intense treat. Like you have a little
It's
one and
just
you're like
crystallized. It's little crystallized peppermint everywhere.
It's like that's like with candy canes and that Starbucks peppermint frappuccino thing.
You
and
hate
like,
peppermint, is what you're trying to say.
I
You
don't
hate peppermint.
hate Peppermint.
He hates
I
it.
hate it.
Well, okay. Well, I can only do it in small doses. Like if you were like peppermint cake, like I feel like the icing would have to be peppermint, and it would just like it's just such an overpowering flavor.
Wow.
Like
Yeah.
wintergreen or spearmint, peppermint. Those mints, they get you.
Peppermint is kind of popular though compared to spearmint. I've never like you wouldn't even go spearmint cake. Get the like what are you talking? Like you wouldn't expect that ever, right?
No.
You'd be freaked out.
Because it's intense. You
Peppermint's
feel like you're
friendly.
eating a
It's
breath mint.
Christmas. It's like a Christmas.
Yeah, I get
cake.
that. Yeah, I get that.
Hey, maybe this person likes Christmas, or maybe that's why they're sticky girlfriend. Maybe they're touching these peppermint sticks all the
They
time.
probably
Maybe
got-
you have it in the morning. It's brushing your teeth.
Yeah, I just.
Cake.
Would you do
it's
it
like-
then? Cake brush.
No, I
You
wouldn't.
just eat a
That's
piece of
just
cake.
like
I think I'd
heavy.
rather go to prison than eat a York peppermint patty.
Whoa,
What the fuck?
Wow.
Wow. For how long?
However long, just to get me away from that thing. 'Cause it is fucking intense. It's overwhelming.
Wow.
Lewis would end up in there and
Shit.
get stuck in there. He'd start fucking people up.
Yeah.
He'd be like, I just didn't like peppermint. And then like somebody would like
Yeah.
try to touch him and he'd be like, he'd hit him. And then they'd be like, you got another 2 months at it. Or
Have you ever ate one?
Yes.
How long ago?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Probably like 8 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You're a kid then.
I was.
Yeah. Maybe you love them.
Yeah.
I bet you when you're 50, you're gonna love them.
Probably, yeah.
You're gonna go peppermint patties.
Yeah, I get it now. I fucking
York.
get it now.
York. That's awesome.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Gulp.
Yeah, I eat a peppermint patty and it like you gotta like wait an hour for your palate to recover.
What about junior mints though? Junior mints, you're popping those.
That's different.
You know, those are pretty
That's
fun.
different, yeah.
Those are different.
The only peppermint thing I will stomach is the Lifesaver mints.
Okay.
Love them.
Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah.
love them.
Especially
Wow.
when you get a soft one.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like
Okay. Wait. Hold
chalky
up
and
though.
Yeah.
So I don't
Chalky
understand.
one,
That
yeah.
that means you don't hate pepper. If you love peppermint, that's like
I
peppermints.
love them. I think it's a texture
That's
thing.
their bread and butter. That's how they make all their money.
I guess, yeah. Peppermint
Peppermint.
by itself, sure. yeah, like toothpaste.
So
Yeah.
a little
I
bit,
like toothpaste.
little bit of cake.
He eats
Some
toothpaste all the
chocolate cake.
I eat
time.
it all the time.
Chocolate cake and
I
peppermint.
No, you lost me.
Little crystals.
Yeah, I just
You
don't.
lost
I
me.
don't like
I'm not
it.
trying to sell you. I'm just trying to help sticky gal friends.
Sticky lost me.
Yeah.
Sticky, you son of a bitch.
Well, all right. We
No,
tried.
yeah,
tried.
yeah. I mean, I
Sorry,
used.
Sticky. Find another podcast.
I'll-
This is not.
Yeah, this is not your
peppermint
fun.
safe space.
It's not a safe space for peppermint. I hate that word. I ate a lot of toothpaste growing up.
I know. You
just-
told me
I
about.
have
I
to
think
tell
about it
you.
all the time.
Do you? You think about it all the time.
I think about it a lot. I'm like, maybe that's because you ate toothpaste.
Yeah, like I have to say, my parents used to get so fucking mad at me. You know when like parents try to brush your teeth for you?
Yeah.
No.
When you're little, like
Okay, yeah,
they like
yeah,
they
yeah.
go like brush teeth. You gotta get ready for bed. They like brush your teeth. I remember they would like brush my teeth, and I would try to bite onto the toothpaste.
Well, hold
and
up
then,
though. Like at least your parents did that. My mom didn't even talk to me about teeth, like and toothbrushes and paste.
That's shocking.
No one did.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
So yeah.
What was it?
You get by the toothbrush.
And then my mom would be done brushing my teeth or helping me when I was little, and then she'd go get the cup and be like, "We're gonna rinse," and I'd be like, "Ooh," and she'd be like, "Don't fucking swallow it!" And like
Yeah.
she like they try to like, and then they thought I grew out of it. They're like, "You spitting it out, right?" And I was like, "Yeah," and I would just brush my teeth and be like, "Ooh."
Just take the toothpaste. Go.
And then sometimes when I was like between like 8 and 12, you know, some kid like when you're a kid, you don't want to shower, you don't want to brush your teeth. Like those are the things like you gotta like really fight with your kids about. I remember I'd be like, shit, I didn't brush my teeth, and I'd just squeeze the bottle like a little bit in my mouth and go like, bedtime. Like I wouldn't even brush. I would just squeeze it out of the tube
That's
and just
absurd right
eat that
there.
A little bit.
motherfucking
But you didn't have
shit.
cavities growing up,
No.
so I think
No
I
cavities.
think humans are really resilient, and like you see that My Strange Addiction, like people could do anything, you know, like they could deal, like they adapt to it, and you're fine. Like
Yeah, I just have, night tears, night sweats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we learn? Eat more toothpaste.
Eat toothpaste.
I mean,
it's gonna be fine.
do what you want to do is what I'm saying.
Well, not anything you want to do.
As long as you're not hurting deer.
Or
Yeah. So
Yeah. You know.
crap
Yeah.
to pants Joshy
What?
wants to know, that's their @ symbol.
I like that. I like
Uh,
that, dude.
This is kind of weird. They just said like when he was younger, his pappy used to tell him that live this life like it's just a dream.
No, that's
you know?
not good advice.
And he said like don't get attached to it, just enjoy it and live it like it's a dream. He's like, do you think he was like lying to me?
Yeah.
That's what this. I guess he's a kid.
Yeah, I think I don't listen to your pappy
Yeah.
because life has consequences, and if you live it like a dream, you can't just like walk outside naked with like a flute up your ass.
Yeah,
being like, it's a
dreamer.
dream. Like,
Yeah.
farting out your ass.
Yeah.
Right,
because
get
of the flute.
attached.
And you're like, I don't have to enjoy
Yeah.
it.
I
Like,
would respect it.
Yeah, like
I'd say consider what your
Yeah.
pappy's saying.
yeah.
Consider it. I
Yeah.
have a question for you guys.
What?
And I've been sitting on
Good.
this for a while.
Oh wow, cool.
It's a hypothetical.
Okay.
Yeah.
You die, right?
Okay.
The end. And you go to purgatory.
Uh huh.
And just a plain, big, white void.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then God shows up, and he's like, hey, man,
Yeah.
you can get to heaven.
Mm-hmm.
However,
Yeah.
you're going to be put in a situation. The situation is you have to fight
Uh huh.
every single animal you've ever consumed.
Yeah.
Every single one. And I'm talking like if you ate a chicken nugget and there were like, it was composed of 5 different
Chickens. You have to fight
Okay.
You
these.
fight those 5 chickens.
All right.
I'm talking about if you like use a thing of makeup and it had like milk in it. You have to fight
Yeah.
that cow.
But how does this work? Do I have to do it in one sitting? Like
Do I get,
No,
like-
I'm saying you're
every
in,
day?
you're in a void.
Yeah.
All these animals show up,
right, and you gotta
Uh-huh.
fight each one.
and then you get 3 weapons,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and then it's free for all.
Okay.
They're
Okay.
trying to kill you.
And if I
Obviously.
don't do it,
you
what
have
happens?
to kill them.
What if they
you
kill you?
lose,
What
if
if
they
they-
kill you, you go to hell.
Okay.
Oh.
My
okay.
first
Wow.
question.
And what if you don't do it?
You go to hell.
Well, then you have to do it.
That's what I'm saying. But okay, I'm saying. do
What's
you
the
think-
question?
The question is, what are your 3 weapons,
Mm-hmm.
and would you win?
Here's my
Okay.
answer. I would go. How bad is hell this time of year?
Pretty high.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
hot. I'd be
Pretty
like, is it like just fire constantly? Do I get a break? Is it
Nope.
just like shitty people and
No,
then
it's
like
really bad.
it's really bad?
Really bad. Yeah, everyone hates you.
Well, I
200
mean that's like
degrees.
here, so
Yeah, but except it's 200 degrees, and
Yeah,
there's a little guy.
200,
There's
yeah.
a little guy poking you with a stick. He's like,
I'd be like, why aren't you burning, asshole? And you'd be like, I guess I'm fucking fighting some animals. It's gonna be a lot.
Well, what's your 3? The
You
question
get
is,
3
what's your
weapons.
3 weapons?
And can you win?
And can you win?
I want the blaster gun with unlimited ammo from Alien.
I gotta say, also, if
Oh,
you're
they have to
if
be
you're
real?
choosing firearms, unlimited ammo.
Okay, unlimited ammo for
Oh, okay,
firearms.
cool.
I'm taking the blaster gun from Alien, that like thing,
Yeah.
because that thing looks powerful. I mean, it's
It does.
exploding. It's
Yeah.
exploding exoskeletons of aliens in
Okay.
one fucking hit.
Yeah,
So that's
rifle, got
so
it.
if that's killing an alien, that's gonna. There's not gonna. You wouldn't even know a chicken was there. It's just gonna be cinder.
Feathers,
yeah.
yeah.
Like fast, like there's no
Mhm.
weight because I'm guessing they're circling you and they're all coming at you at once.
But you do have to reload.
How do you that one? Is it like in an arcade?
And I
where you,
should
like,
say, like,
off the screen
like-
and like back.
No, you probably can load that.
She definitely ate way more animals than I did. I was
Oh,
I was
yeah.
vegetarian for like 15 years of my life.
There you go.
He's probably fighting like
So,
20. I'm fighting like
I got some
9,000.
I got some
you know?
turkeys and chickens mostly.
Lot
Mostly.
of seafood count. Seafood?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying
That's
the
co-
fish
that's-
will show up and they start flopping.
Yeah,
around,
they
die.
wouldn't
I haven't had a beef or pork in a long time.
All right, well
Like,
you're gonna be. You see
over-
a couple
He doesn't
Yeah.
have
there.
he doesn't have big animals to fight. I'm gonna be taking
Yeah.
on some big animals.
I never ate anything weird.
You just see
know.
like a cat there.
Yeah, I'm like, what? I'm like, who the fuck? There's fucking.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew that. So I'm thinking I would get one of those infinity hoops around my waist, and I would tie have two chainsaws fastened to it, so I could hula hoop.
So
and
that's
they
3
could
weapons. That's 3 weapons.
No, they count as one.
Well, I guess that's one.
2
weapon, I
chainsaws
guess.
is
If
one
I'm
weapon.
fighting 9,000 animals, it counts as one fucking weapon.
I guess it would be
Yeah.
one weapon because it's attached to a hoop.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want like a big ass flamethrower.
There you go.
Those are the 3.
So you
I'm
eat
trying
'em?
to keep my
Maybe you
distance.
could eat them again.
You could?
Sure, I
Yeah,
would
you
make
like,
them watch. I would
Oh, that
take
smells
breaks.
good.
Yeah.
That smells.
I
I'm
would-
hungry.
I would, yeah.
Yeah.
They come back. you
But I
see 'em,
need
you
the
kill 'em.
chainsaw belt
Uh-huh.
to keep spinning, like hula
Okay.
hooping, so
Yeah.
nothing's getting close to me.
All right.
Like I know the chickens and ducks and shit could probably get under there, but I'll just start kicking them.
All right. So for mine,
Yeah, go ahead.
And then God was like, the real answer was you were supposed to say you love everybody and you could go to heaven. What are you doing?
Nope, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'd be like,
That's
you
test.
did this to me.
Yeah,
Why
I'm
do you
gonna-
keep giving me battles?
I'm gonna mix like the best Contra widespread gun, but I'm gonna amplify it
The
by
spray gun?
Yeah, but I'm gonna amplify it by 1,000, and
Okay.
and I'm gonna take some crazy Doom gun. Doom.
I was
Remember
thinking about Doom. I was
Yeah.
thinking about the BFG.
The BFG.
That's
Yeah,
what I
I'll
was
take the
thinking. But
BFG.
that
Give me-
takes
give me-
like 5 seconds to look. Like,
But it kills everything. So they'll be coming in. I go, oh, I see
Everything in
them.
a straight line.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if they're surrounding you in a circle,
Yeah.
you're gonna take some time.
Yeah,
Well,
that
if
was
they're
my
doing
thought.
that.
That's why I said the
Yeah.
alien gun.
So I got the spreader.
The BFG goes, and if you get too close to wall, you're gonna explode.
I got my spreader times
I
1,000.
used to do that
It's
all the
just
time.
I'll just be spreading it all out.
I mean, again, he has
destroying.
like a handful of animals to fight.
Like-
I'm gonna die
Yeah,
probably.
they'll be down. Most of them will be low, and like a
Yeah.
cow, like, oh no, you're gonna fight me, cow. I you know, that's been so
Well,
long.
I'm just letting you know that the animals know what's going on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
okay.
mad.
Okay.
They're mad,
All
and
right.
if they win, they get to heaven.
Yeah, they got
Ooh.
told the
Doesn't
same
matter
thing.
now.
Well, I'm gonna do my best, and sure, I don't want to go to hell, so
Yeah.
I'll do my best.
I mean, I'm gonna do my
Awesome.
best. I get to heaven. I'm like, where are the cats? Where are any of the cats? And he's like,
Well,
they're
you
all in
killed
hell.
them,
So shut up.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, the cats just go straight to hell.
Yeah.
What do you think heaven's like? You believe in heaven? I guess you do. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think it's like?
I've never really given it too much thought. I would hope it's just like, because all you just think of like clouds. It's a cloud city.
Yeah.
It sounds boring.
It sounds boring. So I want like a hotel room, nice one, with infinite of everything I like.
It's a weird
You'd
question.
get tired of it though after a while. Like think about that.
Sounds
that
Oh yeah, you would probably.
like every fucking moment's just gonna be bliss and happiness. Like what moment are you on where you're like I know it's like infinity and stuff, but like you're like, I don't have time for dinner, I'm having too much fun now, you don't have to eat in heaven. We are just gonna fly around the universe. There's grandma again. High five grandma, high five grandma. Like at what point is grandma like, you don't have to stop by for high fives all the time. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, leave me alone.
She's like, duh! I'm blissing out too. I don't want to take breaks.
watching my shows.
Yeah, like
Well, like so I gave this a lot of thought before, just that, like what is heaven, and I think like if you think about it a lot, you get back to, I believe, here, right now, like we're kind of already there, because like you don't want a heaven where it's like, well, every day is just easy and super good. Like you want a little bit of a challenge.
that's
If
gotta
a
get
video
boring at
game,
some
if a
point,
video game's too
right?
easy, you don't want to play it anymore. But if a game's just hard enough or keeps you interested, and I think that's what we're kind of in, because I often think like, I'm surprised people are still into that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're into something, you're like, wow, they're still into that shit. Like they didn't get bored of it, and it's like you
oh, like if somebody like plays a video game
anything,
and it's like just like
anything, like going to the beach every year, or
Yeah.
anything, watching the fireworks, whatever it is that they do and they're happy. It's cool to see them happy about it. It's like if they all keep
Right.
being happy and they love to just go fishing, it's like that. This is like that's their heaven. They just want to go fishing, you know, little simple things or whatever. But like,
it's like working and doing shit and experiencing all the other emotions make the good ones so great.
Sure.
You know,
yeah.
like when you pay for a blind bag and open it at home, you're like,
We're
what?
still paying for a blind bag.
Yeah, I was not.
whatever
But,
you
know,
want
like,
it to be. That
It's
makes you
that
feel-
you get it, you're excited, you get home, you're like,
yeah.
which one did I get? And then you open and you're like, wee, that was fun. And that all that little dopamine, fun endorphins, like I try to think when I'm excited, like when I order dresses online. And then I get the box, I'm like, yay! And then I open them up and I look at them, I'm like, yay! And then I'm like, okay, I'm bored.
Yeah,
like,
you're over it. Yeah.
like.
But if you knew it was going to be the greatest dress of all time, every single time, you'd be like, I don't care.
Yeah. But what you're thinking of is it's exclusively tied to your physical being.
Yeah.
When you're outside of that physical being, maybe you don't have any of these attachments to like.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
not.
You need a constant rush of dopamine, or you need bad things to make you feel good later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you need money to live. Or like you're not gonna have any of that,
Right.
and it's just gonna be pure bliss. You're not gonna need anything else.
Yeah.
So I'm saying like what your definition of heaven could be now,
Mhm.
but it's tied
Yeah.
to you now.
Yeah.
Right,
What about Angel Gus? What about Angel Penny?
right.
It's just gonna be pure.
Yeah, I
pure
mean,
bliss all the
it's
time.
probably awesome. It's probably a great feeling, but
Yeah.
I feel like we probably either got chained into coming here, or like tricked, or pulled in, or we decided. I feel like we probably decided, and it's kind of a fun ride, and whatever happens,
Sure.
you know, it's part of the story.
I always hear stories about when people die.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Oh, I
always
love
They-
those.
they're like, it's pure bliss. They feel
Yeah.
like great. I just met someone who died twice, like
Yeah.
the other day,
And he said
and
nothing.
I was like, "Oh, how? I heard it feels great." He goes, "Dude, it fucking sucked."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh."
What? What?
Why?
What
It
did
He
he
sucked
had
for
like 2 heart attacks and died twice, and then I was
Well,
like,
what
"How-"
did he say? Anything or no?
He just said he literally said, "I died."
Yeah.
So what does that feel like? He goes, "It feels like just dying."
Okay,
Just
asshole,
died. He said-
explain. 'Cause
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
just do
yeah.
it.
And I
Or,
was
yeah.
like, what do you mean? And he
Yeah.
goes, it sucked. I just died.
Maybe he's an NPC.
Maybe. Maybe he is.
Like maybe they don't get endings.
Or
you know?
maybe like he physically died, but like his mind and shit, all that didn't like hardwire like off, and his system was rebooting, so he didn't see anything.
Like, I want to know, does it feel like going to sleep? I know there's like a rush of endorphins go to your brain. for
Well, I
7
know
minutes.
all the DMT in your body gets released at the moment
It
you
can.
die. So
Maybe
most,
he had none. He's like, oh.
So like most people like see like bright colors and nice lights, and they feel really relaxed because as everything's shutting, your body was designed that if you do like, if you don't get your head fucking blown off with a gun or like you see a knife coming at you, when you're like, your body's dying as a living thing, everything kind of just peacefully shuts down, so you're not really suffering. It's not like in a movie when you get stabbed and you're like gurgling on your own blood in bed, like if you're just like if you have the luxury of going out at like that old age, like how you're like dying from something and like not cancer, just like fucking just old age, I think it's just kind of like a, because that's how both my grandparents went out.
Yeah.
On my dad's side, they both just got sick and pieced out really slow, and it sucked to watch because it's like hospice and all that stuff, but they both kind of just like the last thing my grandfather said was he saw his mom and then he died like that. He looked up and said, "I see my mom," and then he just was gone right after a nurse finished shaving him. So like, and he kept seeing his dead relatives like a month or two before he died. Like he kept saying, "I saw my brother last night," and when he told me that, I was like, "Uh-oh."
Yeah.
When I said, and I was just like, "What do they say?" And he goes, "They're just really happy to see me." And I was like, but my grandmother never talked about anything about that. She had
nothing to say.
It's kind of like the ending of a good video game, like, all those characters I used to be around, like my old favorite characters that left the game.
Yeah, I mean, like hospice nurses say
inviting you back.
Yeah, hospice nurses say the patients always see like, deceased pets, loved ones, and friends. Always like, hey, so like it's got to be like an energy thing, maybe that you're just we're on a different realm, like energy wise, and they're just like, oh, you're finally coming this way, like you have no idea, but it always seems happy when they see him. They don't come in and go like, nah.
That's cool.
Like, didn't your friend Bill say his dad saw his mom and dad in like suits or some shit, or like outfits, like
he did
when his dad was dying?
Before.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah, I was gonna say something else, but I forgot now.
Because I fucked it up with my sad shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Not sad.
Well, yeah, it's deep.
I hope the audience is smoking right now.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just good stuff. That was.
We have time for one more short question. Or what ahead?
We can do one more shorty.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's see here. What was your favorite childhood toy growing up? Tame Hat Twist wants to know that. Favorite toy growing up?
I spilled orange soda on myself.
I had a few, but a good amount.
What was your favorite one? All time top. It could be a line. It doesn't have to be like one thing.
I had an Army of Darkness Ash NECA figure when I was little.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then I had a little Venom plush.
Okay.
And I loved them so much I put them in the freezer. I don't know why.
Oh,
I did that with my Jurassic Park toys. I'd put them in cups and freeze them and be like, I'd freeze them and then I'd thaw them out and be like,
To me, it wasn't anything deep. I was like, I love this thing so much. I want to see it get cold.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I put dinosaurs and Barbies in cups
it had
upside
a
down.
soul, and it's like, you killed me.
It's like, this kid's fucking torturing me.
I thought this was be fun. I thought I got a good kid.
Yeah. I put all my toys.
Story bad ending.
Yeah, I put them in freezer cups and shit. Did you have a favorite toy?
I'm gonna go with Musclemen.
Musclemen?
I like those guys. The color ones are in a garbage can. I mean, there's so many toys I like, but those ones are fun.
See, I had a problem. My grandfather bought me toys every fucking day of my life when I was little growing up.
Did too much.
I had a toy room at on the first floor of my parents' house. It's my dad's office now, but it had shelves, desks, all this shit, toys in the bay window, chests filled with stuffed animals. Like, it was a nightmare. My mom hated it. It looked like a bomb went off in there. I mean, I'm talking, he would get done when the restaurant was on 4th and Lincoln Street before they moved out of Wilmington. He would work lunches. He'd come home with a wad of fucking cash from the restaurant. I would be waiting I would make my grandmother walk me to the front of the neighborhood. I'd see his car and I'd be like, Poppy's car. Yeah, I see it. I'd go, Poppy's car. And then he'd go, what do you want to do today? And I go, Pop. I'd be like 3 or 4. He'd take me to Toys R Us. I'd pick out any toy I wanted. We'd go to the ice cream shop, and then we'd go to the carousel park, and I get to ride a pony every fucking day.
That's awesome.
Every day. It was bad.
Right
it was bad. It fucking ruled. And then but the rule was
and
only
that's why
one
you're a
toy.
shopping addict.
Yeah. It was only one toy, so if I saw 2 I liked, I would hide for the tomorrow. We're coming back.
Yeah.
So, like, I would have, like, full sets, like, all of the fucking Dalmatians. It was a problem. My parents were
Do
like...
you have a favorite?
I liked all the old Littlest Pet Shops when they came out. I liked collecting little worlds and being like, your crime is death. Like, that's how little girls play. It wasn't like, we're having a family. It'd be like...
How about that halftime?
Come in.
Oh, hey, is this about asking off work for next week? What's up?
No, Pissy Pete. This is not about asking off work. I have to make some layoffs in the company, and we have to let you go because of what happened yesterday, of the events that transpired on September 10th.
Hold up, you don't know everything that happened, though. Like,
Well,
what
I
evidence
mean,
you got?
Well, on footage, we have you pissing out floor 13 of the World Trade Center.
Okay.
So that's where we were.
You know how long it takes to get to a bathroom, though, on that building?
I know. It
Okay,
takes a very
we're
long.
working our asses off here, so you firing me?
I have to let you go. You're going to have to go home early today.
That's real fucked.
Yeah, when you did that stuff yesterday on September 10th,
Pissing off, taking a piss.
we're going to have to let you go.
Yeah.
You got to go home early
You know
today.
Eddie takes pisses and shits every day, right?
I know.
He shits on the fucking hot dogs.
I know, but you can't piss out windows.
Okay.
In the World Trade
Hey,
Center.
good luck.
On September 10th.
Good luck.
2001. You have to
Stay
go
in
home
your
early.
fucking building. Good luck.
You got to go home early. Go home. Go home.
Goodbye!
Bye. Might be the worst day of that guy's life. Such a Lewis, where do you buy your shirts from? They're always so floral.
Schmuggles.
What?
Schmuggles department store.
I think I got this one.
I have to have-
unfortunately, at Walmart.
He needs
Okay.
to
I
make
get a
up an
good amount
answer
of
for you
them.
now because, bam.
We're back.
Yeah.
That was a good commercial break. Or
I feel-
a show break.
I feel
Halftime
excited
break.
about it. Everything about what that was.
Me
was
too.
Really good.
I really liked it.
Jeepers versus Crow.
Oh,
Huh?
Jeepers Creepers versus the Crow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Crow. Brandon
I'm
Lee's
taking
the Crow.
The Creep.
Great.
So what do you think of that art style of the Crow?
Brandon Lee's Crow?
Yeah.
He's getting.
That's the only one we're counting.
I know. We're not counting the new movie.
We're not watching the new one.
No, I'm not gonna see the new one.
No. We saw one picture and we
I
just
saw
put no.
I saw a picture and like the guy Bill Skarsgård's a talented actor.
He is good.
I thought he did phenomenal.
I think we
like-
talked about we're excited to see it a long time ago before we saw that picture.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh man, they didn't even they gave him like a rat ponytail.
Are we done with the fucking like
Reboots and
Leto
shit?
Jokers?
No, we're not.
Yeah, I
done.
know, clearly
No.
not.
Can we just be finished with that?
We're gonna do Iron Man next.
Oh god, but like goth. I don't know.
So with the original art style,
yeah.
have you seen the comic book? That was
Yeah, I've
based
seen the
on?
comic book. I have seen the comic
Okay.
book. I just thought the movie The Crow with Brandon Lee, I thought it was shot well. I thought it was really gloomy. You really felt like you were in that world and stuff.
Yeah.
But his outfit is cool as hell. He's all like taped up
Well,
and
that's
shit.
wardrobe, so
Okay,
you
well
wanna stay away
then
from
the
that?
overall art
Kinda.
style, I would say it gets a 9 out of 10 because I thought it's like fucking cool looking.
pretty
It's
gothic.
goth. It's goth as shit. I
Yeah.
like that
It's
shit.
like-
I
it's
like
like-
that dark shit.
It's probably the King Goth movie.
He
feel
is
like.
king of the goths, like
the
that
Crow.
character.
Brandon Lee
right?
deserves that.
Yeah,
if
he deserves it.
anything.
He's fucking dead. Give it to
Yeah,
him.
he died making it.
He
That's
died
kinda-
making
that's
it.
pretty
How
dark.
hardcore and emo is that
Yeah,
shit?
that's like a gothic emo's wildest best dream ever. He's like, oh,
Wet
he
dream.
died.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
9 out of 10
Cool.
or so.
Yeah, it's fun stuff. What about his personality? I don't know if you've seen
I've
it
seen.
enough.
Yeah, I've seen it. It kind of. He's like, I don't know. I give it like a 5 out of 10.
5, okay.
His personality kind of slightly bothers me because he's like.
Yeah.
He looks like if you took him to a restaurant, he would be like miserable the whole time.
Okay, so we're not talking about when he was a human before he was the Crow.
We're
Or
talking
are
about
we?
just the
'Cause
Crow.
he's really similar. I think he's almost the same guy, right?
He's almost the same guy. He's just
No,
like,
so broody.
yeah, he's more brooding because he got
Oh,
like
he is
you know
more brooding,
murdered and
okay.
his girlfriend got murdered
Yeah.
and
he's kind of pissed off.
he's
Yeah,
he's
pissed off.
I mean he's so
Yeah.
pissed off he came back to
So
life.
you wouldn't want to be around that.
Yeah, it's
energy,
just like it'd be hard. Like
So you give him a 4, you said?
You try to make a joke.
Five.
Yeah,
Five.
What was
5,
the other one? What was the other song?
9.
9.
The art style was
Awesome.
9. You'd make a joke and he'd be like, "I remember laughter," and you'd be like,
Possibly,
"Oh, "This guy."
Yeah, it's like, oh, I don't want to fucking hang out with you.
I'm not going to his party this year. Like, Philly
Yeah.
is so like.
It was fun growing up in the 90s with like guys like Brandon Lee as him and Kurt Cobain and just
It
like,
was a nice break from like the macho jock
Yeah,
figures.
it was
They
like
were like the
these
skinny little
guys-
emo wieners, you know, like
yeah.
That's all we get.
yep,
Yeah,
tough shit.
yeah I know.
Enjoy it.
It's fun when it's rare.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And then his abilities.
He came back to life. Like that's like a 9 out of 10. He
got
literally did a Jesus.
Feline-like reflexes.
Yeah.
Advanced
Uh-huh.
healing factor.
Yeah, he did.
good.
High resistance to pain and injury. Shares sight with the crow. You know the bird.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
bird. That, yeah, like
That's
that's,
pretty fun.
cool.
That's
That was
fun.
like a drone.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
can transform into a crow and fly.
Wow, that's
and
cool.
he has tactile empathy and telepathy.
See,
He's
so
a
like,
great comic book character. Like he doesn't get enough comic book cred. I feel
he
like.
does.
The
it.
only way it said he's pretty much near invincible. The only time he's gotten hurt is himself. He can hurt himself.
Yeah.
No one else could hurt him.
Wow, that's pretty
That's
cool.
pretty dangerous being emo though.
Yeah.
I know, that's why.
Yeah,
I
He's
could.
allowed to do it.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
He wants to feel something. Yeah.
he's like, yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, 9 out of 10 because
9
like,
again.
he came back
Yeah.
to life and then he
Right.
could do all that shit.
He's got some Jesus stuff.
Do you think he
going
goes to
on.
the bathroom when he's back to life? Like he's like, I gotta.
I think he
piss."
thinks
Not
about
in
it.
that outfit.
I think
Right?
he thinks
Like
about
there's
it.
no even
And
And then
zipper.
it just goes away.
Yeah.
He sweats it out.
He just says, yeah. Like,
His piss be gone.
The crow starts pissing.
Yeah.
like if
He's
you
like-
smell it really bad.
He transforms into a crow and does that weird bird piss shit thing.
Yeah, yeah, that's how he
He's like,
does
the
it.
"Ugh," on
Yeah.
like,
Combo,
yeah.
On whoever he wants to go on
He's
their
like,
head.
fuck!
He goes on like the bad guy's car.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, there's that kid I like. I'm gonna shit on him anyways.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
I would
dark.
do fucked up stuff like that.
Right. How many hours a day do you think you would be a crow?
Probably more than I would be the human. I would be
Just-
spying on
yeah.
shit because everybody knows.
Would you be loud or you'd be like kind of quiet? 'Cause a lot of crows are like you hear
oh no
them,
no no!
like,
I'd
there's
be
a crow there.
I'd be quiet.
Yeah.
I'd be doing some crime.
What would make you what would make you a croak though? Like, because I'm sure you don't want to do it sometimes.
What? Be a crow?
Like do a
Oh, to
little
be a
crow.
crow?
Yeah.
Just scare children.
No, I'm saying when would you do? Oh, noise.
Just scare people.
Okay,
Just
just
to be an
scare 'em.
asshole.
Yeah, I guess
Like
that's
I'd like
fair.
sit on like the hood of
Yeah.
the car and wait for him to get out, and I'd be like, ah, and they'd be like, ah, Jesus, and I'd be
Would
like,
you hang out on scarecrows?
No, you'd be scared.
no, I wouldn't hang out on scarecrows.
You wouldn't.
I would not try to be in open places in case there's like jerks with BB guns. I don't
Mm.
want to get shot.
Okay.
I just want to be cool, and I want to.
We'll put a pin on that for later. 'Cause
And speaking
that's-
of pins, I would learn people's pin codes to the ATM. I'd be like, just a
Mm-hmm.
crow.
Oh,
what do you need money
and-
for?
Because I'm an asshole. I would
crow
like,
money.
I'd
Yeah.
do crow things.
Like
with
what? Like what? Give me a crow
Buy some
adventure.
crow stuff.
Buy a crow car. Give
crow
money.
car?
Buy seed for all my crow friends in the park, and I'd
So
be
it'd be
like,
you driving and blasting music on all these crows like inside,
Oh, it'd be-
like all
yeah,
crazy.
it'd be like
the other
nah,
crows
nah.
are like, dick.
Yeah.
I can't get a crow car.
yeah.
It'd be a
I'd
black car, I guess, with like bird shit all over it.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be
White.
Like a
wild.
black convertible.
Yeah.
It'd be
It's
cool.
driving like telephone wire.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You could like do your art by pooping, you know, that make so like all the poop looks like a big skull or something.
Yeah,
on your
yeah. Like
car.
I would do stuff like that,
Yeah. That's
and
good.
then I'd pack it as a human.
You'd pack it.
I could shapeshift
Pack what as a human?
the art when it sells.
Oh, that
The
kind
crow
of art.
shit
oh,
art,
oh, I thought it meant just your car. You're
Would you
gonna
tell
do.
anyone it's crow shit art? Or would you just be like, hey, white paint?
I think they're expecting.
I would
it.
make YouTube videos of myself doing it and
As
being
a
like,
crow.
yeah, and I'd get like tons
Yeah.
of viewers,
You
and
would.
they'd be like the crow that paints.
That crow
Yeah.
paints with the white shit out of its ass.
Yeah, yeah, the white piss
Yeah.
shit.
And everyone would love to own it because they go, that was made by a crow's
Crow.
asshole.
They'd be
Yeah.
like, that was made by Crow.
Yeah, Crow did that.
You
Real
know-
crow shapeshifter, yep.
Would
Yeah,
you try
no,
to
they
sign
wouldn't
it?
know I was a shapeshifter.
Oh,
They,
they wouldn't.
they
Okay,
think
yeah.
I was
got-
the
Just
crow.
for the-
I thought it was your YouTube
Yeah.
tutorial
Yeah.
where it's like you're a crow and then you shapeshift back to Emmy and then you shapeshift to the crow.
No,
and
no, I
show
just
it.
I'd go, guys, my pet crow is painting, and then you'd hear
Oh.
like, and then like off the camera, and then I'd like, like
What would
a
you
crow.
eat? Like, would you eat peanuts?
I'd eat whatever I wanted as a human. I wouldn't eat crow stuff.
Oh, okay, you're gonna go back, go to a nice restaurant. That's what
Yeah.
you need money for.
Yeah, I
So
need
you
money for my human
this,
vanity.
Develop this crow shit. So, do you think that a crow could shit as much as a human, like conversion? You know what I mean? You're packing in all this human food. Now you're a crow. Is it going to like be like as much as that would be?
No, because your bladder or your whatever.
Okay,
is
it's small.
Everything
Yeah,
just
all right.
everything
Yeah.
gets
So we're being
significantly
scientifically
smaller.
perfect with this.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
being if we're
Cool.
gonna.
Yeah, that's good. You seem like you'd make a good crow. You actually played like a weird bird lady in a movie I did a long time ago.
Wasn't it Owl or
Yeah,
no,
Owl,
Odd,
Crow.
No, Oddbird.
Oddbird Owl. Yeah,
Odd
was her
Bird
name.
Owl, yeah.
So we got what? One more category left. 'Cause
Yeah.
He's getting bored as fuck.
Sure.
Yeah, it was it's a wardrobe, isn't it?
Wardrobe. I already know what you're gonna say. 9.
No, I give him like a 6 because like he
He's got like
can't.
rubber bands on his outfit.
Well,
and
no, he's
stuff.
got. It looks like there's like a lot of
Duct
tape,
tape.
going on, and
Yeah.
like that just doesn't look comfortable.
It's like Edward Scissorhands almost.
Yeah, yeah,
Kind of,
they're-
Exactly.
yeah.
pretty
They're-
much
they're-
exactly,
They're
yeah.
close, yeah.
The trench coat's cool, but like
Edward looks so much skinnier though, because Brandley had muscle.
Brantley had muscle, and he always had that baggy ass trench coat on too. Like
A lot of times he
Johnny
did.
was strapped in tight
Yeah.
until he got that
Johnny, that was his name.
Johnny Depp. Edward Scissorhands?
Okay. I
I
thought-
was being funny.
What's the crow's guy's name? Not Brandley's character. Do you know what that is? I forget.
Eric
What-
David.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it was
There
Eric,
is.
yeah, I don't know
Draven.
Draven, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause he did. Cause he did.
So you gave him a what? 8 or 6.
I give him a 6. for
Wardrobe
his
6?
Wardrobe,
Okay.
because like, how you gonna piss
What's
in that
what's his
thing?
magic number? You got it, Louis?
His magic
Yep,
number
it
is
is- Nope, not right.
not
Yeah.
right.
You were looking at something smiling. I thought you were doing the calculations.
I was looking at the crow.
Oh, you were. Okay,
He's
that's
smiling at the
cool.
crow.
I like that. Look at a picture of the crow. I guess,
I was
yes,
like,
this guy's
that's awesome.
cool. This
That's what
guy's.
I mentioned. Like, he's got these awesome fucking gauntlet things I never knew he had.
Yeah.
The arm thingies or whatever.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. I had that poster of that picture when I was a kid.
He's cool, but again, piss factor. You know, you can't get out of that outfit.
Mhm.
It's got to be uncomfortable.
Those look
7.25.
25. That's
Okay,
pretty good.
7.25 is pretty fucking good for my boy. The
It's
crow.
really good. I know this guy's not going to beat it.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Jeepers Creepers, here we go.
Jeepers Creepers.
What are you going to
Where'd
ask
you
me?
get those peas?
I was waiting for Lois to say that. I knew he was
Oh,
going to say
there you
that. It's hard to not say that. Okay, so overall art style of Mr. Jeepers Creepers.
Well, it's a weird design, and it could be cool, but it looks like a blackface demon face guy. Like, it's so dark you can't even see him. You know?
Well, he's got those weird
And
jowls
he got those
too. I don't
jowls.
like
Yeah,
those.
the jowls suck.
The jowls make me
And when
think.
you see him, he looks like.
He looks like
Yeah, kind
it
of.
looks like Freddy Krueger with like he's got like a big trench coat, right?
Yeah, he has a big trench coat. He has those
Trench
big
coat
bat
mafia.
wings.
These two guys. Yeah, he's got
He's
bat
dressed
wings
like a
sometimes.
scarecrow.
Yeah.
Always.
Well, he always has
Oh,
them.
he
They're
always
always
has
under the
them.
coat.
But the
they
jowl
extend.
thing and like it kind of Freddy Krueger-esque art style. Like I kind of like it a little bit for some reason. I like it a teeny bit just because it's like classic by now.
Yeah.
You know, like that's it. Even though I saw that with Jason vs. Freddy, I didn't even. This is not on purpose, but I saw this movie in theaters with Jeepers Creepers.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw it as like a drive-in.
yeah.
But yeah,
Like a double feature?
yeah.
Awesome.
So that all tied in. I didn't even like pick that on purpose. I swear. But not
And
that
I didn't dress
sport.
like the crow on purpose. So.
That's true. We're just fucking.
Just I'm a fucking asshole.
Yeah. So I give the art style. I'll give it a 5.
Damn.
I'll give it a 5.
I'm
Damn.
just going to show you this lit close up and see if this changes your answer.
Oh man,
No.
like what the fuck?
No, it doesn't.
All right, good. 5.
Yeah,
I got
it
you.
He's
doesn't
like-
change it
he's
at all.
like
Why?
preaching-
Do you think I was gonna go lower or
I
higher?
thought you would go a little lower.
I could go lower.
He's like
No, it's fine.
he's
it's fine.
like the.
well, you know what? You know what?
Fish guy.
Okay,
Yeah, I was gonna say he looks like the creature.
I'm giving him a
Black
3. I'm
Lagoon.
giving him a 3.
Whoa!
That
Because
much?
I saw that and I'm
Damn.
like, I can't take it. It's
No, wait,
horrible.
No, that was without the hat, though.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
without
it's
the
horrible.
hat.
3. All right.
Yeah.
Freddy without the hat looks cool. Like
That's
you know
true.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're
Jason
right.
without his mask usually looks kind of cool depending on the
Looks like a
movie.
scary
Scary.
monster all the
Yeah.
time.
Goonies kind of, yeah.
Yo, chunk.
Yeah, they did some weird stuff with him. Yeah, so it's not a good art style. Like,
Okay.
That's one of the reasons why the movie sucks.
Okay.
But there's a lot of reasons why the movie sucks.
Justin Long. I'm just kidding. I'm
yeah,
kidding.
the whole
He's
bus.
funny.
He's
the
funny.
bus
I
thing,
love Justin Long.
The
I
whole
was-
bus thing, like they were just staying on a bus the first
They were
movie.
hiding from him. He
It
was
was
like,
just I don't
fucking shit
know.
up. Where are you gonna go?
just-
Outside where he can get
It was
you?
just boring.
Be on that bus too, motherfucker.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
We watched a movie called The Room. They were in a room the whole fucking movie. Like these kids were on the bus for
That
like.
was well done though.
It was. I like that movie.
Well, they were just kind of running around this small town,
Yeah.
and Jeepers Creepers got his stupid truck,
Yeah.
and he's
He
got
had a
the
fucking-
creeping.
His own truck?
Yeah, it
He's got
said
his own
it said
truck. That's his
creeper
thing.
on it.
Oh, I didn't know
That's
he
the
was on
funny
truck. Why is he
thing.
a trucker?
Because that's his thing. Like that's
It's
the
his
only
thing.
he follows you with his truck.
Okay, that's
And he-
so
and he-
dumb.
And he's just a dick.
But it says
Yeah.
creeper on the license
Yeah, and,
plate.
like,
He has a vanity tag.
He tailgates you and he
Yeah.
just honks his horn until you lose your patience.
This makes
He
no
might
sense at
drive
all.
you off the road
Yeah.
so your car breaks down.
Yeah.
Right. I remember that was the original
Yeah.
myth of this thing, and like right, that was the original myth about it, like because that
He's got a stupid car. Yeah.
that's the old like scary thing that happens when you're on the road. Like I've had that happen, like a
Yeah.
scary trucker.
Didn't the school bus one was in the second one, the second
Yeah,
movie?
that
Yeah,
was-
that
Oh,
wasn't
was
the
it?
first
Oh,
one.
it wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
That was the second one because
Well,
Justin Long's character's
I didn't know
already
he's driving
long
a truck.
gone.
I didn't know he's driving a truck chasing people down. It makes
People
no
were
sense.
people were used to go.
Does he have a
Where did
job? Where's he
no,
get
people were
gas?
like, who got him that vanity tag? Like, who got
Yeah,
him a
yeah,
vanity
he got
tag?
him
He
a
has to
vanity
pay for
tag.
that,
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he's
had
like
to go
he's
to
like
the DMV at some point.
my name's Creeper. You can see on my license plate.
He's like, "God, I fucking
my
hate
driver's
coming
license.
here."
He hands over his driver's license. They pull him over.
Yeah.
Name's Creeper.
He's like, you sure you want
The
to pull me
creeper's
over?
been taken. You can get
What do you
hot
think
creeper,
happens when a
creeper
cop-
dad.
When a cop pulls him over, what do you think happens?
He probably eats them.
Like he just kills him every time?
He kills
They
everybody.
have body cams.
He don't
Oh,
care.
that's awesome. Look how happy he is.
He's so happy.
Yeah.
He's
I like
so
his
happy to
truck.
own his own truck.
Yeah.
See, if you'd have showed me
This
that
is actually
picture,
the dealership photo.
I might have
Wow.
gone up to 6 if you showed me that photo earlier.
Oh,
That's a
too
good
late, you
that's a
already-
good that's a
you
good artistic photo. But yeah, we're gonna stick it at 4. I'll go
We'll
middle.
go to 4. Okay, so that was
4
just for
art
the art
style,
style.
yeah.
Okay. So then personality.
He says stuff, right?
No.
He doesn't say stuff.
He just makes
just silence?
faces.
Yeah.
He just makes very vivid expressions. Like he goes like
Right.
Yeah.
The comical almost, right? They're
when
like-
he's fucking with people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like on the bus scene when he's like pointing
Right.
at somebody he wants to kill. He like is
and
fucking
he's,
with
and
them.
he's a trucker, which is it's like interesting. He's an interesting personality. I'm gonna give him a 5 on personality because he's 4 art style,
Okay. Jesus.
and he's gonna. I mean, I like saying his name. That's probably his best.
Did
thing
Rob
he's done
Zombie
for
make
him.
that song for Jeepers Creepers? That Meet the Creeper.
Maybe.
digging
Probably.
deeper.
I hope
That
so.
wasn't that wasn't for the first one. was it?
Should have been.
I don't know. I just know it was in Twisted Metal. Like it started
Okay.
off with that like, and you're like, yeah,
I
Rob
think
Zombie.
I think that's prior. I think they stole his idea.
I just don't understand why he called it Meet the Creeper. Like,
yeah.
I'm saying it, like, that's the title of the
Because he
song,
loves
right?
all
I
the
looked it up.
spooky words. He loves all the spooky words.
Yeah.
That's his
This is
thing.
another one. He looks so happy.
He's so happy.
That's a
Oh my
good.
God.
That's a good art picture. That's a really good
He's
one.
like, I just live in his best life.
You're making me like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of my goal.
Okay.
Yeah. Lewis
Well,
is trying to make you like him.
I'm gonna
I
go.
was just gonna- oh, Rob Zombie.
Rob
right?
Zombie's Meet the
Yeah.
Creeper. Is it called Meet the Creeper? Or am I saying it wrong? Is it like Mr. Creeper? Like I do that
Yeah,
sometimes.
it's Meet the Creeper.
Meet the Creeper. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you could have told me it was Jeepers Creepers, but yeah, I remember he's like meet
The
creeper.
Creeper, digging deeper.
Oh, okay.
Meet the Creeper. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Bye.
I don't think there'd be rock and roll without
See
the word
the
yeah.
fear in your eyes. That's how
the
the song
same
went.
thing? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's
You
the
know,
song.
pretty good.
I used to play Twisted Metal every fucking day with Nick.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's about unrelated to the
Yeah.
Creeper.
That's
yeah.
weird.
There you
It's
go.
talking about a different Creeper.
Is it older? Zombie song.
It is.
It is,
Wow.
okay. So yeah, they stole it off him.
So it was for a scary car game. You drove around
Oh, you
running
know
people
what though?
off the road.
Did you ever hear back in the day after Hostiles and Corpse, or even before that? I think Rob Zombie was supposed to direct The Crow, like the second or third Crow movie. He was supposed to get the job as it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He was,
I
yeah.
can see that.
It was like I think before he put out Hostiles and Corpse.
Wow.
So that was kind of cool tie-in right there.
Corpses. Okay, and
Corpses.
then so what do you rate him for his wardrobe?
His wardrobe, I mean, it's kind of cool, right? You're
Yeah,
showing me
it's,
it.
It's a dirty black trench coat,
Yeah.
black like western kind of fedora-ish cowboy
Yeah.
hat,
Okay.
Yeah.
a tattered red shirt.
I wear hats like that. I like
Yeah.
that. Tattered red shirt.
Because he's a fucking scarecrow.
Yeah.
It's good. It's not gonna be like new shit.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
give him 7.5.
Wow.
Maybe an 8. Show me a picture.
This is
Show me a picture.
this
Maybe.
is an Amazon cheap Halloween costume of it. Just in
Okay.
case you wanted to know it's bare
Don't like
bones.
that. I don't like
Or
That's
that.
what I looked at, and then you get Minecraft Creeper.
Whoa.
That's the outfit.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to combine both of those for Halloween.
So what I say? 7.
Yeah, 7.5.
7.5. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a screen use thing for you.
Well, if you want to put those pictures if you can during the episode, that way people can see what kind of things. But you might not remember.
And then what that I asked you art style. I asked you
yeah.
personality. I asked
Abilities
you
you didn't ask.
ability.
Sometimes you don't even have the shirt. He's just like letting his fucking greasy tits.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to do
they're-
that. Like he would just do yeah.
Is that army
Just-
pants? It looks like there's army pants.
Those are brown pants, but they're nasty. And
Stained.
Yeah,
okay.
they're just all dirty and
You think
shit
it's stains like from him having fun with himself?
Maybe.
Yeah.
with himself.
Yeah. Probably.
He always loses his hat, man.
I
He looks like
know.
a weird leprechaun.
He looks like
Yeah.
a weird
That's bad.
dick tip.
He does.
A
So
sloppy dick
what's
tip.
his abilities?
So he is this. I wouldn't call him a vampire.
You wouldn't.
Yeah.
You wouldn't,
but
or you
he-
would.
I would not.
Okay.
However, he's pretty much a vampire. He's
Yeah.
like he's got these big wings whenever he
Right.
feels like popping them out.
Yeah.
His whole deal is that he has to eat some every 23 days. He comes out. He needs
23 years.
No, it's 23 days. I read, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was 23 years. I thought it was like a Pennywise situation.
23 day. Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Oh.
For every 23 days, every 23rd spring,
Oh, okay. So every 23
Oh.
years.
he's out for 23 days.
So it's just 23 days.
Oh, 23 days of
Yeah.
murder. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. And then he hides for 23 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They like that Jordan number.
And he's out. He's out to eat lungs so he could breathe, and eyes so he
You
could
can
see.
see, yeah.
Oh,
Because he
that's
takes
what he
his
wants.
victim's eyes.
So he could drive good all
yeah,
the time.
pretty much. Yeah,
For
and
23
breathe.
hours.
He has to see and breathe, and he
So-
needs other people's help to do that.
How many generations, like, before that trucks, what was he doing? Like, you know what I mean?
Flying.
Was
Going around finding out.
he- like, what, you think he was on a horse and buggy probably at one point?
maybe
like-
he's always wanted a truck. He probably
Would you
just had
see
the
Would you
dirt
see
waiting
the
for
horse
someone.
and buggy Jeeper Creeper movie? Because they're gonna make it
Yeah,
now.
the prequel, yeah.
Yeah, give us
It would.
2%, please.
Yeah, 2%. His abilities: superhuman strength, superhuman durability, endurance, weapon expertise. He always has his stupid battle axe.
Oh wow.
Dexterity, fear smelling, enhanced stealth.
Fear
Yeah,
smelling?
he can smell when you're scared.
Enhanced stealth, agility, and reflexes. Deadly accuracy, intimidation, taxidermy, flight,
Doesn't he regenerate?
and regeneration.
Yeah, okay.
Man, he must be alive a long time. Like when he's
Yes.
hiding, do you think he's working on his taxidermy or something?
No, he's like
He's got a lair.
hibernating.
Yeah.
He's like
He's a
asleep.
lair?
He's a lair,
In
yeah.
a fucking barn or some shit, right?
You think he
Like,
brings stuff
it's
though?
like
Like,
this weird cave, and that's where how
Yeah.
the first movie ends.
Yeah.
With, like,
Oh, it
Justin
does.
Long's head,
Yeah.
the eyes.
Yeah.
He's like taking everyone's eyes.
so he does take souvenirs and bring them back to
Yeah.
this little cave. Okay,
He's got like
that's
little
cool.
knickknacks everywhere.
Yeah.
I wonder if he has like a fake truck to pretend drive like a video. He probably plays video games by now. If he's
He's good.
Yeah.
I mean, well
Probably
now
probably plays
now he's-
Twisted Metal all
Well,
the time.
I mean, they haven't made a new Twisted Metal game.
Like, he
in,
would-
He made a
forever.
Twisted Metal show. You see that?
I didn't-
He'd
I
be a
was-
fan,
is
though.
it good?
I never heard anything.
Me neither. That's makes me think it wasn't
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Like,
But
you can't have Sweet Tooth the clown and not have his fucking the character. I just saw like some of the characters, like Outlaw the cop was like the dude that plays the Captain America now. That what's that guy's name? The actor.
Oh, Anthony Mackie. Yeah.
He's the Outlaw, and Outlaw was a
How old is
female white chick with long black hair who was like looking for her brother or something. Like, don't change the fucking characters on me to like different people, man. Just like,
But Sweet Tooth is Sweet Tooth. He like some.
does he look
wrestler
like a
played-
clown? Did
He
look-
looks exactly.
Oh.
I'm really surprised. Looks exactly like Sweet Tooth.
Really?
Exactly. Like
what channel was this on, or when was this
I
coming
just
out?
remember them saying they were gonna put it out, and I was like, I don't want to see that
Yeah,
shit.
so
They're
it's
gonna
out. It's
ruin
already
it.
out.
It's out. Yeah, it was
Okay.
actually out last year.
I gotta
Okay.
see what characters are in it because
Maybe we'll watch it.
I always played as.
Here he is.
That's
that does
cool.
kind of look
Looks
sweet.
exactly
Yeah.
like him.
Looks fine.
Did they have Axel? He was my favorite character. He was the dude that was like chained up to the two giant wheels,
But
and
hold
he was
up.
like a little human exposed, and his arms and legs were like locked.
We're
in
getting
the-
far away
Okay,
from,
sorry,
from
yeah.
the creeper though.
Yeah, sorry. So what did you rate him? His abilities.
His abilities, they're pretty good abilities.
Yeah, I know.
I don't see any flaws really there. I mean, I don't like that he has to follow those rules. Those guidelines suck.
I mean, he has to live.
Like, that's a long time. Like, we got to make money on these movies. We can't be waiting 23 years.
Right.
But
Get him some Starbucks.
I'll give him 8 for abilities.
Gotcha.
Those are pretty cool
It's like-
abilities.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a good one. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with his abilities. Those are nice.
They're great abilities. They're
Yeah.
Did
all.
you give his wardrobe? I'm sorry.
His
His
wardrobe,
wardrobe. He gave him.
that was the second thing. I gave that high
Third
one.
thing.
That was a 7.5, I believe.
7.5. Yeah.
Because art style was low and his personality was low.
Low, but yeah, he gave him 7.5 for his wardrobe.
Yep.
Yeah.
6.1.
Oh.
I'm not believing that. That's too high.
No, it's not
Yeah.
too high.
All right.
You changed his thing to a 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a 4, and I changed it back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's. I guess he. Sure. I mean, that's a D. If you get real, that's a D.
A
That's
D.
pretty much what the
He-
movie deserves.
He's a D character.
Yeah. He's not like one of the top dudes I think of when I think of like horror movie characters.
What did the Crow get? 7 something.
7.225, I think.
Yeah. I mean, if we were talking about grade, he probably deserves like a 75
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
78. But that's
What
cool.
if they fought?
Yeah, I know.
This
So
is
if
a
they
really
fought,
interesting battle.
well,
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
thinking that he's going to be a crow and land on the scarecrow or something if he's out in the field doing it. Like
Mhm.
maybe that's how the fight starts.
I think he's
Be
just
better if
gonna,
they're both
I
driving,
think he's
though.
just gonna say, "I'm gonna read you some of my poetry," and then the creeper guy's just gonna like put a spike through his own head.
That sounds exactly.
I'd want him to
I'm gonna read
chase
you
him.
sad things about my girlfriend as a crow.
I'd want him to chase him. I want like the crow to be like, fuck it, I'm gonna drive. I'm a ghost. This is cool. I've killed people. I'm gonna get a car, cool car. Because I feel like he could drive in that, and then he's driving, having a good time. You know, picked up his dead girlfriend or whatever, and then the Jeeper Creeper guy starts coming for him, like hitting him with his truck. He's like, dude, and he gets out as a crow, flies in, like going back and forth. It's like a whole movie. It's like Jason vs. Freddy movie, but it's the crow verse.
I think it's gonna be a thing where it's like just equally matched, and again, he's just gonna be like, "I'm gonna read you some real emo shit,"
Yeah.
and the Jeepers Creepers guy's gonna be like,
But you-
"Jesus."
Yeah, but no one could hurt him. No one could hurt the guy. The crow.
Neither of them could hurt each other, really.
So they're- it's a
that's the
long-
thing I was
they
about
gotta
to
figure
say.
it out.
The crow can't get hurt.
Really.
Jeepy Creepy can.
Yeah, okay.
But it's like he regenerates constantly. So
He
it's like,
yeah, but like
Yeah.
the recent movie, which by the way is so terrible.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Hilariously bad. You guys have to watch it. It's on Hulu.
Yeah.
It's
Is
a
it?
new one. And
when
it
did they
came
make it? Like,
So last year?
out a little
2 years
longer,
ago?
2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
It's so hilariously bad.
is
But-
Justin Long referenced it all in it? Oh, that sucks.
But there was like this part where like this guy just squared up with him and just decked him.
Yeah.
And Ken just punched him in the face. So he can get hurt.
Yeah, he can get hurt. He can get really fucked up, but he like just regenerates back. He's like Wolverine.
Maybe they'll just like fight really bad and then like
Order some
I'll see you in
Domino's.
23 years.
Yeah.
Pretty much,
and
yeah.
like they hang out a little bit.
I think no matter what, I think the Crow wins.
Crow
Yeah,
wins.
I
I think
Wow.
the Crow does win.
That's
because
wild.
you can like get Jeepers Creepers down to
Yeah.
like a decimated part where he has to retreat.
Yeah,
Which-
and he has to eat something.
Yeah.
It's sad that movie would probably be better than the new Crow, the other Crow they made years ago. They made a bunch of them. And
I never
then
saw any of the remakes.
Also, it's probably better than the new Jeepers Creepers movie. Like those two fighting each other would probably be a better movie.
Yeah, I'd watch that. I'd be
Yeah.
like, what is the premise? How did this start?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just our
Yeah.
kind of there. There you go.
I want 2%. I want 2%. I feel like we say that every episode.
Prompts from the doll head.
Prompts from the doll head. Shit. Yeah.
What we got?
Chicka. The doll head. See, he's upside down.
Spiders. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen Hort though in like
Wow.
forever. I miss Hort.
I got a
He like
good-
lands on my head. I'm like, kill it.
I got a good double one on here.
He's like, oh, I missed
Okay.
What do you got?
Fake.
Fake yard sale.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Fake yard sale.
Fake
I already
yard
know. I already got an idea.
Okay.
It's a horror movie called Yard
Fake
Sale.
Yard Sale.
It's called Yard Sale.
Oh, okay.
But it's just to lure you in, you know, and then they kill you. They're like, oh, I got more of those back here. I'm gonna get some more of those. I got more of those back here. Dead. It's a fake yard sale. They're
It's
not
like-
What's the
really-
goal?
Okay.
What's the
Do
goal?
they sell like the items on the person and like repawn it on the yard sale?
They then go to that person's house and have a yard sale. Take all the cool shit for themselves.
it's
Take
like
the
a
money.
traveling act.
Yep, traveling act.
All right. All right.
I
That's
like
Fake yard sale. It's also an Atari 2600 game.
yeah.
We got the rights for it.
Awesome.
For some reason, my thought about it was, in my head, it sounds like a scam.
Definitely.
Oh, they got me at the fake yard sale
Yeah.
bullshit. Like, you put signs that start off robust on the highway saying, yard sale.
Yeah, really good.
Everything's like $1 and balloons and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you're leading
Good
people
idea.
down like to the middle of nowhere. Like, it's going to be worth it. And the signs get bigger and bigger and more grand as you get
Yeah,
closer.
I
But
gotta
you're
check this
driving
out.
You're driving and then
Gotta check it out.
you get to the middle of nowhere
Yeah.
where the yard sale's supposed to be. You go through these gates and stuff, and there's like nothing there.
Gates.
And you like, there's a box, and then you open the box. You're like, what the fuck? And it's just a note, and it says something like,
Gotcha.
we burned your house down.
Oh,
Like, we took all your
wow.
shit.
Wow.
Like, it's a scam. Like, you get there, and you've given them enough time for driving for 2
That's
hours
wild, yeah.
to take everything out of your house.
So
and
it's
your
only for
family.
one
They
guy.
just take everything, yeah.
So it only works for one guy.
It just works for
basically.
one thing, but you get like everything in their
Yeah.
house. Like
Cool.
you got your kids, we got your. They're gonna be making clothes for us. We got.
I was hoping you go a different direction with that. You're leading these people on, and then
Yeah.
you get there, and it's this building, and the yard sale's inside actually.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Hey, we want you to join this pyramid scam." Like they're really hard
Oh,
about
shit.
it.
Oh,
They go,
shit.
"For that dollar you were gonna spend here."
Oh, that would
we-"
be more annoying than finding the box. You'd be
It's
like,
really
fuck, I don't
it's
need
really
a telemarketer
pushy.
again.
Wait, you'd rather have your house burned down?
no, they
than-
take everything.
You'd rather be robbed than just go to a seminar.
I don't want to do either of
You
those.
just leave the seminar. You
Yeah.
go, you guys are liars. You fucking faked the yard sale. I'm leaving. I'm not getting my money. I'm not signing my soul
Yeah.
to this pyramid company.
Pyramid
You
company.
got something for
Yeah.
fake yard sale?
Summon, yeah, vaguely. I have. So it's a fake yard sale, right?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
And then so it's a yard sale. You show up, and then you notice that the item that you lost as a child, something
Yeah.
like your prized possession,
Uh-oh.
or maybe something that you own currently.
Yeah, it's
Your
there.
prized
That's
possession
probably
is there,
better. That's
and
probably
it's
better.
It's for sale.
Your favorite
for
thing.
a way higher price.
Higher
Oh,
price.
wow.
Yeah, maybe it's your car.
Okay.
Your car, you drove there, and
Yeah.
you see your car is now behind the,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
table
Oh,
with a
shit.
price tag.
Yeah.
Right.
Higher than you paid for.
Okay, that's interesting.
That's
no one's
weird.
gonna pay that.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of fighting.
Yeah.
They have the deed.
Yeah.
They've just ripped it
Like,
out of the
what the
glove
fuck?
box.
Yeah.
Why'd you leave it in the glove box, you fucking moron?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like their name on it.
Yeah.
Oh, if cops pull you over.
Yeah, they're like, I'll call the cops on you.
Yeah.
And the cops are like, sir, no, he has the deed.
You're
We
like,
have a yard
"What?"
sale here, and you can see we're selling this car. It's a lot of money. We like it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my fake yard sale.
I like
it's
it.
just scary and dreadful.
I
Yeah.
can see that. I
Yeah.
can see that.
It's weird. It's
Yeah.
really weird. They just put the sign on. Like, how did these get your key somehow?
Yeah.
They go, hey, hold up, want a soda? We got your sodas at the
Yeah.
yard sale.
You
Like,
need.
inexplicably, the keys are gone.
Is there tons of shit everywhere? Because you can like actually get a little bit away from your car. Like there's just
It's.
roads.
Yeah. I mean, like it's got to be
Yeah.
like. Yes.
It's a
you
big
don't
fake
notice.
yard sale.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you get to somewhere and it's like a crazy person and all the items are like fake, like made, like handmade. Like here's a toaster for sale.
Sculpted
and it's,
that
like,
with
made
my.
like,
I
yarn
sculpted
and
that with
shit.
my fetish.
And but it's like the same price as a regular toaster in like Target or something.
What if you saw at the yard sale a sculpture, most beautiful sculpture ever, but it was weird looking, kind of off, like something about it, and he was like, "That's my fecal matter."
Oh my
And
God.
He sculpted it, but it's really cool looking.
Don't give a shit. It came out his butt.
$5 you could have it. $5.
I'd be like,
$5.
$5.
I might get it.
oh my
Does it
God.
smell?
You don't know yet. You didn't
I'm
touch it.
looking at it.
You're
If I
looking
can
at it.
smell it?
How close are you getting?
I'm pretty close.
You can smell it.
Yo, that's gross. That's gross. He's like, you like that? It came out of my ass.
I didn't even. He goes,
Yeah.
my ass was sculpted. I didn't do shit.
He goes, what I do is I eat a bunch of stuff like P.F. Chang's.
Yeah.
I think really hard about a thing I
Oh,
want my
he's
poop
thinking.
to look
He's
like.
using it. That's
And then
cool.
he's
envisions
like-
a sculpture within.
Yeah.
Yeah, he envisions it, and then he does his shit
Manifest.
for a week, takes a bunch of like
Right.
X-Lax, and then he births a sculpture.
He's an
He
artist.
rips my asshole every time.
He's not doing anything different than any other artist. He's doing it all.
taking a dump.
You know what? But it's a scam, and people don't like to be scammed, dude.
Yep, that's true.
So, after yard sales,
That got dark fast. I didn't think we were gonna make fake yard sale dark. Somehow it just went there.
we have to.
Make us scary.
Bam.